Well, garage is finally, I wouldn't say finished, but certainly at a point of completion, without, you know, more funds being spent on it. I shall give you a quick tour. Over here we have dedicated area for my press. This I can actually, looks like I can get repaired, which is great, but either or, if I can't, that's going to be the home of doing scale work, because you've got obviously the flood of natural light. Materials now in a better container rather than that horrible cardboard box. We have the grinding slash milling area, music, jerry-rigged from a CD player into what was a broken hi-fi but still works on auxiliary. All my milling bits and pieces, and taps, what's left of them, on here. Desperately need to get more carbide burrs as well. That's all that's left, which are the ones that I never used. Hey ho. Belt now hung up on the wall, although you still get the dreaded twist and knife maker's nightmare. Yeah, grinder is now much better. It's much higher, and it's going to allow me to grind for longer without having to stop. However, at the minute I am having a really bad earthing problem, and it's tripping the 60 amp earth protector in the house before the MCD and the RCDs, and it's intermittent, and I'll be bollocksed if I can figure out what it is. So all that means is, it means I can't grind on a weekend when my mum's not at work, because she'll get rather frustrated if the power keeps tripping every 2 minutes, whereas through the week it's not so bad because it seems to run for a while and then trips. So it's still usable and functional, but it does have a bit of a serious earth problem. Table, managed to save the table by basically coach bolting it in place. It's no longer level and can't be used for what it was used before, but it is a bench. At least it can be used for my vise, and it's given me an area specifically to mount my polishing wheel. Sandblaster is here, although my compressor is under the bench over there. I use my compressor more for cleaning the tools down than I do for the sandblaster. There is eventually going to be a big light over there that will shine down into it. Mum's tools, nice and neatly hung on the wall. This will be welding area. My MIG welder is off getting repaired finally, fingers crossed at least, and it looks like there's a guy next door, neighbour knows a guy down the street that may well be able to set my TIG up for me, which will be really, really nice. Bandsaw pillar drills now on what was the grinder table platform, whatever you want to call it, which is actually ideal, to be honest. It's much better having my pillar drill on there. Water bucket, although I haven't got the water rigged up yet on the grinder, for the simple fact that my grinder's earthing out and the last thing I want is water. Bandsaw is now level, properly level. Unlike in the last workshop where it was about, you saw it. My forge is there, which can easily be dragged out into the middle of the workshop, keeping it away from everything else. So yeah, so it's actually looking good. Oh,